Hey traders, Raghee here, and in this video I'm going to walk you through the crude oil puts that we put on, why we put them on, the strikes we looked at, and how to manage this position. So I'm going to take you first to the daily time frame, which even though there's a bullish psychology at work here, I can see all the green grab candles, I can see the propulsion coming on and off, we have a few things that should warn you off the expectation that this is an uptrend, and that's these blue grab candles, and most especially this red one right there. So once that happens, we have a little bit more of a choppy market, a little less conviction behind the uptrend. Not enough price action punching the higher highs and lower highs that would maintain this to be an uptrend. So that means that in this area up in here, we can actually consider it overbought. And when the market hit 52.45, 52.50, we started to shop for puts. Now what strike? I looked for 51 strikes. I'm not looking for the market to go to 50 necessarily, or even 49, places that we bought before. I'm looking for an area right in here, which is also close to the midpoint of the chop that we've got right now. So 51 strikes yesterday. I picked them up for 86 cents. I think the close was 84. We had gone up as high as 97, down as low as 77, but I picked them up for 86 cents, which is $860. Now, I'm looking for this to be oversold and overbought and then sell off, right? So rather than sell CLZ, I went with the options because I am fighting not a trend, but a certain amount of bullish psychology. So today we got our follow through, and while we did not hit 51, these options went up as high as 123, which is $1,230. When I saw it this morning during our morning chat, they were about 12.10. And I believe they closed at 1070. So that's really what we're looking at. And a lot of traders ask, well, how do I know when to liquidate them when they don't hit the strike? So what I like to do then is move to a shorter term time frame to gauge the momentum. So let me show you how we can do that. So the market's selling off. You see this move much earlier in the morning, and that was the bulk of the sell-off. That was why when we were looking at the options this morning, they had moved significantly, through 1100 into the 1200 area. So then what I want to do is look at a short-term 5 or 15, sometimes even the 30, to see if one, we have red grab candles, a 4 to 6 o'clock angle, and propulsion dots. That's what I want to talk to you about right now, these propulsion dots. So when the propulsion dots lift off, that tells us that a certain amount of the bearish momentum has begun to exhaust. And remember, the reason the trade's working so well is that extreme amount of bearish momentum. So once I lose that, that's a really good opportunity to say, you know what, let me take my profits while I can, not while I have to. And if you're managing a trade and you want to do so fairly aggressively, think about not necessarily a break of the wave or even a blue grab candle, but when do the propulsion dots let off? Something to think about. And I'll see you in the next update.